song that's playing for you is Wait For You. So, now, and on the split, now somebody could have been dishonest, and now someone else hoping you hit them up there, Taurus. Someone hoping you slide on them, but you may be in a position where you ain't sliding on nobody, Taurus. Yeah, look, you no longer receiving any emotions from that person or those people. Them people waiting for you though. They want you to start feeling there again. Or Taurus, you in a position where you hoping you and someone may come express themselves to you, or someone invests themselves to you, or you get to participate in another environment, or you hope your manager give you another chance at displaying your activity in a certain new position that you may want. You may have been being tested and you ain't even know you were testing, and you ain't even know you was testing. You might have fuck around and felt the test. Now you hope your manager throw you another bone, give you another shot, but it was like you wasn't when it was there, you ain't get it. You feel me? You know what that means for you though. Better than I know what that means. Yeah, look, you might have made the decision to let some shit go. Whether you made the decision, someone outside of you made the decision to let some shit go. Yeah, you listening to what you know. Or someone outside of you listening to following what they know about the space with you. And that them following that might have put them in the position to let go of the idea that it's like ain't no solid there. It's really an illusion all the way. It was a whole mirage. It looked real nice. Looked nice. Yeah, but you have to find your strength and let that go. It was a good idea. It was a good thought. Yeah, but see, it might have took you to a place though. If you're dealing with somebody outside of you, it's like you might have been through some shit regarding that situation. That's what made your mind go to a lower place about it. And the only reason you've been put in a position to let go or remove or have to separate yourself from something because that shit wasn't right. Yeah, look, you ain't had no choice but to go after all the emotional turmoil that shit put you through. But it's like, it was no pain, no gain. You gain a whole lot of knowing about someone, something, or just an environment. Now you may be in the position where you know you can't make that work. No matter how you invest, that's why you listening to your Queen of Wands, your inner knowing, following the vision you see now that you have this heart-learned awareness. Yeah, somebody outside of you waiting for you though. Yeah, well, shit, if it's you may be in the position where you could be expressing, you taking your truth somewhere. Now that you got this knowing and understanding about a situation, or you just may be in a position where you shining your light. Now, everything you moving away from, you ain't wasting no more time when you express this, when you say this. You may be in a position where you want to get something off your chest in a negative way or a positive way. It's upright, so you may be in a righteous position right now. When you say something you want to say, sweetest pie is the song that's playing for you. See, you may be, and it's upright. Now you could be in a position, like I said, you have a truth. Maybe in the past you had a lower mentality, or you had a lower mind when you thought about or when you invested in. It's like you didn't think so highly of something up until you being in that position or that mind made you fall in regards to a space. Now you're in the situation where you let go of that previous thought, previous perspective, previous mind that you thought was solid. You thought it was good to believe in XYZ, whether that is just an idea you came up with or an idea you came up with about a topic, subject, or situation you were observing. Regardless, now you're in a position where you want to speak, you want to show a different truth. You feel me? Yeah, sweetest pie. Oh shit, I don't know though. Aquarius in reverse. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. Or you could, oh look, there you go. Or you dealing with another Taurus. It's like, if it's you in a situation and you've been through the ride of your life dealing with it, it's like you've been through you got one hell of a life lesson from this experience, this relationship. If it's in a sense where you're leaving or moving away from something, you may, or if it's someone outside of you may not be fucking with you, and that is putting you in a position where now you want to express something. You feel me? And put your foot in the shoe that fits you though. Or you just got a truth. You've been in some shit for so long or you've been in a certain type of mind. Yeah, you've been in a certain type of mind, and you probably developing you being in that rut for so long in whatever realm of reality we talking about, whether you in a rut in a relationship, a rut in a mental place, a rut in an environment. When you participate in this environment, your mind immediately go in the gutter. You feel me? You just put your foot, and you're in a position now where you're ready to express something different. You're ready to speak a different truth. You're ready to talk about some shit now. You feel me? You ready to, because you see something now. You've never been to heaven, have you? You might have had a taste of something lighter than what you're in. Because man, you may be in a position where in the past you weren't happy about the way something went, or just what you were participating in that you thought would make you happy. You thought this investment or this environment would bring you some sort of emotional fulfillment, only to realize it didn't. And now you may be in a position, if you're moving away from something, and you're shining a different light because of that knowing you have about your external environment, about those people, about that person, about that friend, about that whatever it is. You feel me? If it's you versus someone outside of you, in the sense where someone outside of you isn't fucking with you no more, then someone outside of you isn't fucking with you no more, and they're going in a different direction regarding their vision, and that's putting you in a position where now you want to express something, you want to say something. It's like you don't want to get left behind, basically. Look, death in reverse. You don't want it to be over, whatever it is. Yeah, put your foot in the shoe that fits you though. Yeah, and I'm telling you, someone hurt. It's like, if you dealing with someone outside of you could have got hurt dealing with you or in a relationship or a space with you. That put them in the position no longer to want to associate themselves with you. And now that someone's not fucking with you, now you want to express the truth. And you put your foot in the shoe that fits you for that one. But you know if that's for you or not. If it's you versus you, in the sense where you're moving away from something or someone, or you're no longer investing in a certain type of mind or energy, it's like now you could be in a position where you have a different mind about just life in general, or relationship or friendship you're invested in. And because you now have a different mind, it may have brought a painful truth to something you held dear to you in some way, shape, or form. But it also puts you in the position to get up off your ass in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, speed it up. It put in first card out is the Knight of Swords, you feel me? It puts you in a position to get up off your ass in some way, shape, or form. It put your foot in the shoe that fits you. It hurt you though, because it was about home. It was about family. It was about what you thought was home, what you considered as home in some way, shape, or form. You feel me? So put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You know what you got going on. Whether what you thought was home wasn't home, or home ain't balanced. Look what came out. And home ain't balanced right now, and that hurts you. But it also puts you in a position. It's like what you see as home isn't in a balance, ain't balanced at all, and that might be messing with you. And that's why you're moving, you're taking action. You understanding what no action is useless. You feel me? So you doing something with the truth you got. You doing something with the understanding or the knowing you have about something that hurt you, or just someone outside of you may have hurt you, and now the situation is unbalanced with you and them. You could be in a position where you moving away from them, and your partner still want to give it a shot. Your partner still want to try with you. Look, someone still may have a toxic tie in the relationship or something with you. Someone don't want to give it up. The first song I was playing for you was Wait for You. You feel me? So if that's the shoe, then you're going to wear that one too. There's a whole bunch of different foots though. Something unbalanced, and you moving. You taking action in some way. You taking action some way, somehow. Yeah, you know you got to. That came out in the pre-shuffles. Yeah, you know you gotta do what you gotta do. You know something unbalanced. But again, back in the day, this might have made you, brought you some sort of emotional fulfillment. Might have made you feel good in some way, shape, or form. Fast forward though, I don't know if we could continue to say that. You feel me? I don't know if we can continue to say, look, now that you done surveyed the situation, now you in a different place about it. Now that's why you want to talk about something. That's why you want to express the truth. Because you see, it might be painful. It might hurt for you to express something, but you know something. You know what that means for you.